Welcome back to Text 2A video. Once again, I'm going to cover real quick because I know I've been curious about the US Palm mags. I want to try to fit these in one thing so far, and I know guys are like me out there just like, hey man, I want to buy some of these and see what they're all about. And you go do a little bit of searching and not have very good luck. So we'll take something like this. I've got a few different options. As you see, I have test fit this in here. This is a AKE. It's one that I just did the green furniture on that people really seem to like. All right, the mag was empty. It's full now. And what I did was when I inserted, it was doing about like that. I had to give it a tap. All right, once I give it that tap, it seemed like after that, it started locking in now. So that's one thing I've noticed with this particular firearm. Like, it'll pull in, and clearly it's because it's new. You know, the more you play around with it and give it some attention, the more it seems to be, you know, rolling up in there. And get a little bit easier. So that's one thing I noticed right away, is that right there. So you can see now it's starting to get that firm positive click. Bought 4 of these just for being able to test on the channel, and good content, you know, for guys like y'all to watch and see that are curious. So AKE, you see that. I have 3 other new ones. We'll try those as well, and some other variants. So few and far between guys like me. You know, there's not a ton of us. The KS47. Don't want to say that this will translate over to seeing MMG mutant variation of this, but you know, you'd think similarity. So I'll stab it off in here. There we go. See, it's not locking in. Smack it. Good to go. So let's see there. Let's see. Oh, there we go. So kind of the same thing. I guess it's because it's a new thing. Like it's going without too much trouble there now. So, you know, try to get it to bite off in there. So yeah, get a little bit of the love tap. Not really seeing what exactly is breaking in those, but there, I mean, that's, you know, test fitting. Some guys are telling me they'll do certain mags that require a little bit of trimming around one of the lugs to get it to lock in. I don't know if they've done like me before and beat it off, you know, into the locking position and kind of love tap it around, let it kind of seat. You know, I don't know if they've done that. Guys told me they were doing on Bulgarian magazines they were doing the filing on. They don't have any polymer. So you're dealing with a all metal construction. These, you know, I'm sure the plastic in there is kind of moving around a little bit possibly, but that, I mean, you see that right there now. Now it's actually totally doing its thing. I mean, it locks in very nicely. And if you haven't noticed, the US Palm next to the X-Tech, you know, these, I've been loving these mags. There's a difference why this would rattle just a touch, but I really like these overlaying. Look like they're the same length. I've been told that you can't pull these apart to clean them. I haven't tried yet. So, I mean, they're going to definitely be a range-only mag for now, but, I mean, they look good. I don't know, like it says, new version. The X-Techs have been phenomenal for me. I don't know if I've had anybody complain about these. I'll go on to why the X-Techs have one little flaw in them that we're going to find out right now. So, KS47 locks in. I mean, it's effortless now after I put it in there and gave it some love. I mean, that's literally, that's what I was looking for. Locks in solid front to back, a little bit of side to side wobble, which is, you know, kind of an AK thing with the standard mags, right? So KS47 is good now. So let's see, let's back that up and try again with another. Go back to the AKE. All right, see, there we go. Same thing, it's not just pulling in, smack it, now it's locked in, same thing. So just remember, if you get some of these, so far that's what I'm finding. At first I was like, man, what the hell? And right there, it's already starting to lock in, but throw it in there, smack it around, give it a little bit of love. Seems to be what's working for me anyway. So there we go. So now it's starting to lock in. You know, it's getting easier. And then now we'll follow it up again with the KS47. And that one is same thing. Oh, she's starting to bite. So, okay, it's not too far from the AKE. All right, good. So we got 2 of these left that are still new. So yeah, like I said, that's perfect now. She's locking right in, not giving me no shit. All right, cool. So got 2 of these now. These 2 have been tampered with, I guess you'd say. Now we'll try it in the Galil. This right here, if you've seen anything on these, you'll know that these usually come with a lower plastic piece that's built into the grip. Mine's been heavily modified from the factory, as you can tell. It's like literally the barrel and receiver is the only thing left factory. Plastic delete kit gets rid of the plastic lower shroud that stops you from using some of these wider magazines. How it's wider here, it'll stop those from seating with that plastic. Now, if any of you guys are familiar with Paul Popov from AK-47 groups on Facebook, I originally asked him before I got mine, I said, hey man, you know, what do you think about the hack job people are doing on these? Because where it came up here, the plastic, people would cut it here, and it would still have its factory mag well and everything as a one piece, and it would allow you to rock in any kind of mag or drum, like any AK. He goes, well, actually I left mine there because that mag well with normal, say, you know, Magpul magazine, then, you know, or, you know, your surplus steels, he said he was faster on mag changes. I was like, shit, never thought about it. So I gave up the speedy mag changes because it's freaking beautiful. This is from KNS. They actually make a lower delete kit. Be aware if you do follow up with this and say, hey, I've got a, you know, Galil Ace 760x39. It's only for this variant. Don't 5.56 and 308 guys. No, it's not. It's a no-go. It doesn't work for those. But you might be able to make it work with OG 5.56 mags. Possibly, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, you do this plastic delete kit, you pull all that off, install this, and it takes in AR-15 standard hand grip. One guy did install this hand grip, this delete kit, and they tried to buy an AK Hogue grip. He's like, man, that son of a bitch won't fit. Everybody's like, yeah, it's like it's not an AK grip anymore. So anyway, that right there is how you make these, take these. So this one's been broke in, right? All right, so there you go. All right, yeah, that's not too bad. Okay, so this issue, let me see here. Wow, okay, that's pretty solid. All right, I'm gonna show you the US Palms right here. You see that thing's rocking right in without giving me any shit? I mean, that's perfect. That's awesome. So let's try a new one that hasn't been beat in yet. All right, I guess we'll safety check just for the hell of it, right? Anyway, let's see. All right, same thing. Okay, so all the variants, bam. All right, give her a tap, beat her in there, let her get situated. All right, there it is. Now she's doing what she's supposed to do. Yeah, so, okay, same thing. So you get these, how do they fit? Put it in there, beat it around, let it get situated and know it's your home. It's like memory foam. Memory mags. All right, so there we go. Now that's fitting fine. I can't complain about that now. Now, I can tell you one thing, if you are a Galil Ace lover like I am, these are my favorite weapons, period, cut and dry. If you want to know, this is what I would go to if I need to use one. If you see how this is locking in, I actually had to get with X-Tech. I didn't have to, I just happened to message them because one of their guys that, you know, is always on the groups that, you know, supports us, supports Second Amendment and offering a very nice magazine for me. X-Tech mags, X-Tech. Go stab it in, and it'll kind of do a gooby. See how it won't lock in? See, I have to play with it, okay? And evidently, he told me if I take the top receiver off, you see where this thing's coming in and stopping. It'll work if I come in, pull down, and finagle it. All right, that's just not worth a shit in a speedy mag change. He said, take the top cover off, remove the bolt carrier group and spring. And he said, you can look in there and see where it's catching, to where it's doing what it's doing right there without having to drop down a little bit. He said, you can see where it's making contact. He said, you take a little bit off the top of the front lug right here. He said, take a little bit off that. He actually had a video on it. And that cures it, okay? I know some people are like, I shouldn't have to do shit to a magazine when I buy it. You're fair in that statement, okay? There's tons of other magazines that work great with these. But if you want to know what it takes to run X-Tech, if you want to know what it takes to run US Palms, cut the plastic guard from here to here. That way it's out of the way. Or do a plastic delete kit. I think this was like 150 bucks for this lower CNC piece. They offer them in at least 2 different colors now. So there you go. All right, we'll do it with the last mag. Number 4. If you want to see, this is typically how that works. East German, I think this is East German. These are my favorite mags, honestly, because you usually find them pretty cheap. Surplus is drying up on these a little bit, so be careful. But these fit every AK variant thing that I own. Like, just, I mean, like, they're perfect. I love them. So that's how that usually fits with the metal. So last one, do the same thing, rock it in, She's catching. Yeah, it's not too bad, but love tap, front to back, let it sit in. Now let's try it again. This. Yeah, so she's just got to get used to it. And so there you go. US Paul mags, what do they fit? Okay, this one's doing the same thing as the X-Tech. And if I'm coming in too far, it's not locking. So it might be the same little trick for that. Yeah, they do a little better. The X-Tech, I am having to kind of pay attention, so I'm going to try that later on. But there you go. What do they fit? How do they fit? You got your AK, your Galil, and your KS-47. And let you know that box stock, it's not going to slap in like a surplus mag. Even the mag pull, I mean, mag pulls, they're my go-to for just, if I need mags for an AK, they work. They fit fantastic. This is one of the banana mags from Palmetto State Armory, if you can't tell. So, kind of a meme gun thing or some shit, whatever you want to call it. I didn't care about the ones for the AKV, but for these I had to have it. So, there you have it, fellas. Hopefully that's useful information for anybody looking at the new production US Palm stuff. So, all right, good to go. Text to a video. Check y'all next time.